name is Robert Brandon Sandor. I'm the founder of Serosorting, more importantly, Safe Sex Serosorting as international HIV prevention strategies. My video today for you is an ongoing series. It's one of a series where I'm going to start to scrutinize the HIV agencies and organizations, experts and professionals here in the United States of America. More importantly, I will begin here in the city of New York. I'll also bring accountability and transparency to these HIV agencies and organizations. How am I going to do this? I discovered a loophole. I discovered a legal loophole in our nation's HIV prevention programs that I intend to exploit. For those of you who are familiar with ancient history, you'll know the story of Homer. You'll know about Homer and his account of the Trojan horse and the fall of the city of Troy. We know this story. It's told time and time again. Well, now, children of tomorrow will learn about me, Robert Brandon Sandor, and my account of Safe Sex Serosorting and the fall of the city of New York. Welcome to this video series. You know, it seems like after 9/11, everybody became a hero. Firefighters became heroes, police officers became heroes, our troops became heroes. Mothers became heroes, fathers, little children became heroes, even dogs became heroes. In fact, after 9/11, we've had so many heroes that the word heroes no longer has any special meaning. Well, if everybody's now a hero, then HIV-negative people are superheroes. Why are they superheroes? Because since the mid-1990s and to this day, no HIV-negative person became infected with HIV as a result of safe sex serosorting. So HIV-negative people are the superheroes. Why? Because they've gone above and beyond the call of duty and they've stayed HIV-negative without medications and without their harmful side effects. And nobody, no HIV agency, expert or professional in the United States of America has ever told HIV-negative people, thank you. Thank you for doing your part in staying HIV-negative. So, what is this legal loophole I've discovered and why am I exploiting it? Well, since the beginning of the AIDS epidemic, all these HIV agencies and organizations throughout the United States require their clients to create a service plan, some sort of goal, set some goals while they're in this program. The client has got to meet guidelines for goals, either for substance abuse or achievement goals to get a job, or whatever in life to keep them on track. In some cases, this is called a service plan, like I mentioned earlier. Well, with the agency that I'm with, and I've been with them since February of 2002, what I've done is I've taken my service plan and I've wrote down my goals specifically. Goal number 1 is global HIV prevention in the form of serosorting and, more importantly, safe sex serosorting, and thereby physically breaking the cycle of new transmissions of HIV and helping to make safe sex safer. So that's my number 1 goal with my service plan. Another goal that I have is to reach out to law enforcement, the firefighters, and the EMS workers here in the city of New York. Why is this important? Because I'm going to introduce to them the PAWS code. And why is the PAWS code so important? Well, many of you are familiar with how Life Alert works with senior citizens. They push a little button and medical attention or emergency services come to their aid. Well, the PAWS code, let's say I get into a car accident or something, I'm bleeding, and EMS comes and the police come, and I have no way to communicate my HIV status to them. Well, how do they handle the situation? Well, normally they would handle it as though I'm HIV positive, as they should. However, if they see that I'm wearing the POS code, they know exactly how to handle this situation, and I get proper medical attention faster, being HIV positive. Therefore, also they know that I'm disclosing my status to them and I'm making their job safer. Another goal that I have is that I'm going to be reaching out to my local politicians here in the city of New York. I'll start maybe with community leaders. I'll speak to congressmen. I'll speak to senators, assemblymen. I will speak to any politician in the city of New York or in the state of New York who's willing to listen to me. In fact, I will personally go to their offices and knock on their doors, and I will make the first step to reach out to our politicians. And finally, my last goal on my service plan for the HIV agency is I am going to help HIV-negative people remain HIV-negative for free. That's right. I'm going to empower them through social support groups, the first of their kind here in the country, and with my social networking site, HIV-negativeUB2.net. And I will help empower them and educate them on how they can stay HIV-negative for free. You guessed it, I'll be teaching them about safe sex serosorting. So this is the legal loophole I found. I intend to exploit it, and as part of the mission statement of my HIV agency that I'm affiliated with, they are required to help me achieve my goal, or in this case, my goals. What the HIV agencies in the city of New York and nationwide, what they didn't take into account is what if they get a person like me who's a long-term HIV positive survivor who chooses to stop the spread of HIV dead in its tracks. I have a special message for all the HIV researchers of the United States of America. I've been trying to reach out to you for more than a decade, and you basically, I guess pride has gotten in your way and greed, and there was just simply no communication between us. But I have no hard feelings, and that's why I'm going to help you out. You are so far behind in your research in my work with serosorting, and more importantly, safe sex serosorting, that I'm going to help you out and give you some clues. I would like you to get a piece of paper and a pencil and write down all the research topics for HIV prevention: sociology, psychology, economics, conflict, all the HIV research ideas that you can come up with. If you need to come up with ideas, go to Google and Google up research ideas for HIV prevention. And as researchers, you should be able to do this with no problem. If you need extra paper and extra time to write down all of this information, then please do so. But your homework assignment is to get out a piece of paper, get out a pencil, a number 2 pencil, or a ballpoint pen in blue or black ink, and start writing down all the ideas that you can come up with for research topics for HIV prevention. And when you're done with that, I want you to go to the top of the page, of the very first page, and I want you to write down this title. And the title is Safe Sex Serosorting Research Grant Proposal Opportunities. And there you have it. I'm going to try to help you out. I seriously doubt that any American HIV researcher has the brains to figure this out, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for all the international researchers out there in HIV prevention, here's an opportunity for you to get the scientific research prestige for your country and for your organization, begin safe sex serosorting research on any topic in HIV prevention. My name is Robert Brandon Sandor. I am the founder of Serosorting and, more importantly, Safe Sex Serosorting as international HIV prevention strategies. And in the years to come, I'm looking forward very much to reading your research reports. And as usual, I will correct your mistakes if I see any. Thank you. So there you have it. The loophole has been finally revealed. Since the beginning of the AIDS epidemic, more than 30 years ago, the HIV agencies and organizations throughout the United States of America really never had control over the situation. I mean, in the beginning of the AIDS epidemic, they were focused, they were working together with the community, they were working together with the government and the states. But the moment they told their clients that the clients had to set goals, and the HIV agencies put into writing that they would support these goals by these clients, that's when the HIV agencies and organizations throughout the United States lost control of the future of HIV prevention. Because what happens if somebody like me is a client at a local HIV agency in a major metropolitan area, the city of New York? And what if my goals are to stop the spread of HIV by physically breaking the cycle of new HIV transmissions and helping to make safe sex safer? The HIV agencies and organizations never took that part into account, and that is the legal loophole I intend to exploit. I'm doing it as of this month, and this video is the first of a series of videos to document my progress. If the directors of my HIV agency are watching this, I have only one message for you. I dare you to say no to me and my goals. And I dare you to take me to court.